Hello friends, welcome to FactShots. Today we are going to discuss our new initiative, that is UPSC Prelims PYQs Decoded. Now in this initiative we are going to analyze various PYQs especially from last 10 years, that is 2013 2022. Now why we have launched this initiative? First of all of us know the importance of PYQs in our studies. They give you a direction for a better preparation and they help you to predict the probable questions, right? So in this series we have done the same, that is we have taken various PYQs, for example 2013, and in that particular paper we have analyzed all the four options so that you can get the clue about the probable questions which can be asked by the UPSC in next prelim exams, right? So we will discuss few questions one by one. Okay, so let us see the question number 49. Now see the question. Consider the following statements. Natural gas occurs in the Gondwana beds. Second option, mica occurs in abundance in Koderma. And third option, Dharwars are famous for petroleum. Now which of the given statements or which of the statements given is correct? Option is A 1 and 2, option B 2 only, option C 2 and 3, and option 4 none. Now the correct answer for this question is answer B, right? Now what we have to learn from this particular PYQ? Remember friends, whenever UPSC asks such questions, it is based upon a particular theme, right? So we know that the core theme for this particular question is the different types of minerals and their locations in India. You might have read this particular topic from basic NCERTs, right? So we should know the basics first and then we can analyze the questions properly. Now we will learn few things about this particular question. Gondwana is famous for coal fields, right? And not the natural gas. Now we are going to discuss these options in detail in few seconds. Let us see the next one, that is Dharwar, right? The Dharwar was in option, but we know that Dharwar is famous for the minerals like iron, manganese, and not the petrol. We know that petroleum is found in only in few areas, for example Bombay High or Assam, right? But not in Dharwar. And the last option is mica. Now mica is observed or it is found mostly in Koderma mines in Jharkhand, right? So this is the particular question. Now we are going to analyze this particular question through their options. Now let us see every option in detail. For example, Dharwar. Now Dharwar system, we know that there are different systems of rock formations, right? There are different systems of rock formation and we have to study them in detail. For example, Dharwar system, then Archen system, etc. So the Dharwar system is later than the Archen system but older than the other systems, right? And if we consider the period of this particular Dharwar rock formation, it is around 2500 million years to 1800 million years ago. Now it is the first metamorphic sedimentary rocks which is found in India. Now why they are called as Dharwar? We know that there is region in Karnataka called as Dharwad, right? But it doesn't limit its occurrence to Dharwar only. It is found in another areas like Arauli, Tamil Nadu, Chota Nagpur Plateau, Meghalaya, Delhi, and the Himalaya region. Now Dharwar rocks, they are famous for iron ores, manganese, lead, zinc, gold, silver, etc. And there are different series in this particular rock formation. For example, Champion series. The Champion series is famous for gold mines, right? The gold mine, we know that Kolar gold field is found especially in the Karnataka region. Now there are other series as well. For example, Closepet series, which is found in Balaghat and Chhindwara of Madhya Pradesh. We know that it is rich in copper ores. Next series is the Chilpi series, which is around Closepet series in Balaghat, and last one is the Iron Ore series, right? Which is located in Singhbhum, Mayurbhanj, and Keonjhar. Now, why we are discussing these options in detail? We should know UPC may frame questions around this particular rock formations and what can be the minerals in them. So we should know the various kind of details about a particular rock formation. For example, when it has formed, how it has formed, what are the minerals, what are the locations where these are found in India, right? Now, this particular Gondwana type of rock formation is also found in other countries like Australia, South Africa, South America, etc. And they are famous for the coal deposits. We know that most of the coal deposits in India are found in the Gondwana region, especially Chota Nagpur Plateau. Next option is mica. Now we have heard mica in our various science NCERTs, right? We also use in our various daily appliances, right? Electronic or electrical industries. Now one of the property of mica is that it can withstand high voltage and has a very low power loss factor. Therefore, it is used in a variety of applications in electronics and electrical, right? One of the another application is this use in toothpaste and cosmetics because it has some glittery appearance. It also acts as a kind of mild abrasive in toothpaste. Now we know that India is a kind of foremost suppliers of mica to the world. Now if we consider the occurrence of mica, we should know the trend, especially the top three states where this particular mineral is found. For example, mica is found in three states which constitute around 80 to 90% of its total reserves. For example, Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh holds around 41%, Rajasthan around 21%, and Odisha around 20%. Right? So let us discuss the next question so that you will get more idea about this initiative. Why we are discussing PYQs in detail. Now let us see the question number 74. Okay. Now look at the question. Consider the following: star tortoise, monitor lizard, pygmy hawk, spider monkey. Now which of the above are naturally found in India? Now UPC has habit of asking questions like the species in news or the species which are threatened, right? So let us see the options. Option A 1, 2, 3, option B 2 and 3, option C 1 and 4, and option D 1, 2, 3, 4. The answer for this particular question is option A. Now if you have read the basic books, the reference book for environment, then you will know the answer for this particular question, that pygmy hawk is famous because of its size, right? That is the smallest pig found in India. So we can eliminate options accordingly, right? Star tortoise, if you know the location. So we are going to analyze these particular options in detail. Now even if the UPC asks the questions indirectly about this species, then you are able to eliminate options, or you can already solve the questions directly, right? So that is the way this particular analysis helps in your question solving in prelims. Now let us analyze this question in detail. The star tortoise, monitor lizard, and pygmy hawk, they are naturally found in India, right? Especially in dry zones of the country. The monitor lizard, if we consider, it is found in forests and rural areas. And if we consider the spider monkey, which is given in option number 4, is not found in India, it is found in Central and South America. Now, even if you know this particular option, you can eliminate option number C and D, right? So this is the way this analysis helps you in your question solving. Now let us see the option that is star tortoise. We are going to see the basic details about these particular options, like what that particular species is, where it is found, what is its IUCN status, how it is protected in sites or the Wildlife Protection Act, right? So in these options, we have covered all the probable questions for that particular species which can be asked. For example, where it is found, what is its threat status, right, etc. We have to do the same thing for all the questions, but don't worry, we are going to do this particular task for you for every question and for every action in a detailed manner, so that you will not miss the probable questions which can be asked by UPSC and next prelim exams. Next option is the spider monkey. So we should know at least brown spider monkey, which is critically endangered, because UPC has habit of asking such species which are critically endangered or in the news. Okay, let's see the next question. The question number 81. Which one of the following terms describes not only the physical space occupied by an organism, but also its functional role in the community of organisms? Now let us see the options: ecotone, ecological niche, habitat, and home range. Now the correct answer is B. Now let us see what can be the probable questions which can be asked on the similar lines, right? So ecotone. Now what is ecotone? We know that ecotone is a kind of transition zone between two kind of ecosystems, let us say. For example, let us say the wetlands, right? We have given different examples in this analysis. Now let us consider the wetland. Now wetland is a kind of boundary between land and water. In similar way, we can have ecotone like between forest and grassland, right, etc. Now what are the key characteristics of the ecotone? One of the major characteristics is that it has the mixture of the properties of the both the ecosystem. Therefore, it has the high degree of species biodiversity. Now let us see the next option, that is ecological niche. Now what is ecological niche? It is the role and position of a species within a particular ecosystem, right? It includes all the biotic and inbiotic factors which influence the survival, growth, reproduction of species, including its reaction with the other organisms, physical environment, and behavioral as well as physiological adaptations. Let us consider the next option, that is habitat. Now what is habitat? Habitat, it is a kind of physical environment which we consider for a particular species, right? That should be considered when we consider habitat. And the last option is the home range for that particular animal or the group of animals. Now this is the range in which its basic needs like food, water, shelter, reproductions are fulfilled. We can measure the home range using modern devices like radio tracking, GPS, or also direct observation. So this is all about this particular question. I hope you have understood the basic motto of our initiative, that is to analyze the PYQ in detailed manner and also predict the probable questions based on that particular theme, so that even if the particular question appears in prelim exam, you can at least eliminate certain options, and if possible you can directly solve the questions based upon your existing knowledge or the concept as well. Okay, so that's all from my side. Thank you very much.